I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, and today I want to speak from my heart. I want to tell you how I became successful, the battles I've fought, the lessons I've learned, and why I believe you can achieve greatness too, no matter where you come from. I'm not here to pretend I'm perfect. I'm here to tell you my truth. So let's begin at the start. My early life in Madeira. I was born on a small island called Madeira, in Portugal. Many people know me now as County Route 7, the footballer, the champion, the global brand. But I started as just a skinny boy from a poor neighborhood. We didn't have much. My mother worked very hard cleaning houses. My father worked as a kit man in a football club, and also took odd jobs. We lived in a small house. My siblings and I shared a room. Sometimes there wasn't enough food. But even as a child, I had a fire inside me. I loved football. I kicked the ball in the streets for hours. People would tell me, "Cristiano, you're good, but don't dream too big. People like us don't become stars." But I didn't listen. My dream was to become the best footballer in the world. That dream seemed impossible. But deep inside, I believed it was possible. Sacrifice and leaving home. At just 12 years old, I left my family and moved to Lisbon to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. That was the first big sacrifice. Imagine being just a boy far away from home, crying at night, feeling lonely. I missed my mother. I missed my island. But I also knew I had one chance to make my dream come true. Without sacrifice, there is no victory. At Sporting, I trained like crazy. I was skinny but fast. I practiced my shots every day. I ran extra laps. I did push-ups and sit-ups alone in my room. I wanted to become stronger because people said I was too thin to be a professional footballer. Facing doubt and criticism, all my life, people have doubted me. He's too skinny. He's too flashy. He'll never succeed outside Portugal. I remember one time as a teenager when some teammates laughed at me for crying after a loss. Yes, I cried, because football meant everything to me. But instead of giving up, I trained even harder. That's been my mindset forever. When people doubt you, let it fuel you. Becoming a professional. At 17, I made my debut for Sporting Lisbon's first team. Everything changed one night when Sporting played Manchester United in a friendly. I played one of the best games of my life. I dribbled, I passed, I created chances. Sir Alex Ferguson watched me that night and said, "We need this kid." Within weeks, I signed for Manchester United. I was just 18, alone in a new country. I didn't speak English. I missed my family. The weather was cold and grey. But I told myself, "Cristiano, this is your chance. Don't waste it." Manchester United, growth and discipline. At United, I learned discipline. Sir Alex Ferguson was like a second father to me. He taught me discipline, humility, how to be a team player. At first I tried too many tricks on the ball. I wanted to show off. But Sir Alex said, "Cristiano, talent is good, but decision-making wins games." So I learned to play smarter. I learned to defend. I built my body. I stayed after training, practicing free kicks and shooting. At United, I won my first Premier League title, my first Champions League trophy, and my first Ballon d'Or. I realized, hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Real Madrid, a new challenge. But I wanted more. I wanted to test myself further. So I moved to Real Madrid. The pressure was enormous. The transfer fee was a world record. The fans expected magic. In Spain, I pushed my limits. Scoring 50+ goals per season, winning multiple Champions League titles, competing with incredible players like Messi. People ask me, "Cristiano, how did you stay motivated after winning so much?" My answer is simple. I love football. I love the challenge. I want to see how far I can go. My rivalry with Messi. People always talk about my rivalry with Messi. I respect Messi deeply. He's one of the greatest. But I never tried to be better than him. I tried to be better than myself every day. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Moving to Juventus and beyond. Later, I moved to Juventus. Many said, "Cristiano is too old." But I love proving people wrong. Even in my 30s, I kept scoring goals, winning titles, and working as hard as ever. Age doesn't define limits. Your mindset does. My secrets to success. If you ask me, "Cristiano, what's your secret?" I'd say, 1. Hard work. I train every day, sometimes twice. 2. Consistency. Talent fades if you're not consistent. 3. Routine. I eat well, sleep well, and follow strict routines. 4. Visualization. I see goals in my mind before I score them. 5. Discipline. Even when I'm tired, I show up. Handling fame and pressure. People think fame means happiness. It doesn't always. Fame brings attention, rumors, false stories. I've learned to protect my private life, to focus on what matters. My family, my children, the people who love me for who I am, and I remind myself, pressure is a privilege. It means people expect greatness from you. The importance of respect and humility. No matter how many trophies I've won, I remind myself, respect rivals. Stay humble. Remember your roots. When I go back to Madeira, I see the streets where I played barefoot. It keeps me grounded. Family, my greatest joy. My biggest victories aren't trophies. It's my mother being proud of me. My children smiling when they see me. Helping others live a better life. My father passed away before he saw me lift the Ballon d'Or. That's one of my regrets. Don't wait to tell your loved ones how much they mean to you. Helping others. I've donated millions to hospitals, children's surgeries, and disaster relief. But I don't do it for headlines. I do it because I know what struggle feels like. Helping others is the real trophy. Advice for dreamers. To anyone listening, especially young people, maybe you live in a small town. Maybe people doubt you. Maybe you're struggling. Remember this. Your present situation does not decide your future. If a boy from Madeira can become one of the best in the world, so can you. But you must dream big, work relentlessly, never give up. Facing failure. I've missed penalties. I've lost finals. I've cried after defeats. Failure hurts, but it teaches you to stay hungry, to learn, to come back stronger. Defeat is only final if you give up. Final reflections. As I look back, I feel grateful. I've met kings and presidents. I've lifted trophies in front of millions. But my greatest pride is knowing I've inspired people to chase their dreams. I want people to remember me not just as a footballer, but as a hard worker, a fighter, someone who believed in himself, someone who helped others. Records will be broken, but kindness and respect last forever. My final message. I leave you with this. No dream is too big. No goal is impossible. If you're willing to work, sacrifice, and believe, you can create your own destiny. From a small island to stadiums around the world, I'm living proof. Thank you, my friends. Obrigado.